Hey, good morning. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot, and today is Monday, and we'll do our daily reading. I'm going to use the Somnia Tarot today. That's the illustrated edition. I haven't used the other edition in a while. So we'll take a look at current situation and the energies or influences around that. Let's get started. Okay, what do we need to know today? Current situation, the world, present influence, Six of Wands, future influence, Seven of Cups, what we don't see, justice, what to watch for, Six of Pentacles. Wow. Interesting energy. Unexpected Two of Cups. Well, that's nice. Challenge. Ace of Wands, Strength, Ace of Cups. And where does this lead, please? Four of Cups. Huh, interesting. Advice. Ten of Wands. The bottom of the deck is the Two of Pentacles. So I would say there's probably something here that working on balancing. So there's a feeling of some life cycle coming to an end with the world. And then the Six of Wands, and I'll show you the cards in a minute, but the Six of Wands is about, recognition. I honestly feel like it's almost like you've recognized that this is an end of a cycle. I don't think it's like an end of a relationship or an end of anything like that. It's just like end of a cycle of some sort. And I do keep going back to the feeling of a new year. Not that this is about a new year, but sometimes, sorry about that. Sometimes we, put, resolutions, like we're changing the way we do something or something like that. It's very, I think it's nice, but I feel like, anyway, that's what I think. But I feel like you'll have to kind of figure out how to balance this, whatever you're trying to change or do differently. With the world being, again, the world is the current situation. And I do feel like that's like a cycle coming to an end, because that's what the world means. And the Six of Wands is really about, being recognized. I do feel like there is some kind of recognition here. With the Two of Cups being in the unexpected, there may be someone that comes in and recognizes what you're doing and trying to do. And it feels good. Like it's a good Two of Cups. It's a good energy. It could be relationship, but it could be a friend, a partner, something of that nature. But I do like this energy because right now there's a really good feeling of, working towards something also. But I feel like you're going to get recognized for whatever it is you're doing, starting, ending. There is going to be a recognition. However, in the future, you're going to be faced with some choices. And I think it's more like if you start a new project, do I keep going with it? Do I stop it? It's up to you, there's that kind of feeling. I don't know where the choices come from, but I feel like there will be that, it's, it's almost like not the world handing you choices, not like this guy, that guy, this job, that job. It's more like, I feel like it's more inner choices, more spiritual, not spiritual in the sense that should I do this spiritually or that. It's more within yourself. You have choices to continue something, or you have a choice on the way you perceive something. That's the feeling I'm getting. It's not really an outside, here's these choices. It's more how you perceive it and how you deal with it, and your choices are up to you. If that makes any sense, that's the feeling I'm getting. What you don't see is the justice. So I do feel like there is definitely some balance coming into your life. I feel like there's a situation maybe that felt really out of balance. I don't feel like this is justice in the normal sense of the card where it's, the right thing or the wrong thing. I feel like it's more about balance. And I think it's because I have the Two of Pentacles there and he's holding the scales and he's a little topsy-turvy. And it's really about, how do I keep this balance in my life or in this area? And I think what you don't see is that this is going to affect your choices, right? So it's up to you on how to deal with the balance part of it. And that's where the choices come in. And that's why I'm kind of going in that area so that you understand like kind of what I'm seeing here. The Six of Pentacles is in what to watch for. I think it's not about the give and take. I think it's about the give, but I think it's about giving to what's important to you, whether it's giving to yourself, but putting yourself, this is what to watch for. So putting yourself in a position where you feel like you can give back. I don't feel like you're there yet. This is what you are looking for and looking to accomplish to some degree. I do. I feel like it could, this is unexpected. So someone is going to come in unexpectedly. I'll pull a couple more cards on that. Tell me more about the Two of Cups. What's this unexpected Two of Cups? What the heck does that mean? Three of Swords, Page of Pentacles, and Nine of Swords. I think it might be like, I think honestly it's about, this is probably someone from the past. I think maybe there was someone in your life where you had a relationship. Again, not necessarily love, but there was a discovery. And that could be the justice to the truth. And it just leads to some stress here, the Nine of Swords. But I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. I do think that it causes you to kind of look at things a little differently moving forward. I feel like this might be a little hard. And I don't see hard anywhere else. So this is just in the clarifying, and it could be that this person just comes back in. Or maybe it could be, honestly, with the World being there, that that this sadness is over with this. Or you're looking at, someone, it doesn't have to be love, but where it just doesn't, the relationship, you expect more than you're expecting more, but I feel like this is almost like you're expecting less. I don't know. I feel like there's something that definitely comes in. The reason why too is the strength is the Ace of Cups. So you do have a lot to give in this situation. However, the Ace of Wands is the challenge. So I do feel like there's this little bit of a challenge going. I think it's the energy or the passion. The love is the strength. The passion is the challenge. So where's the passion going to come from? The ace, so there is these, they're the same but different energies. So there's something new starting here. And you'll be able to see the love and the creativity and that kind of thing in it. However, the passion is what's you need to get that passion into it. And that's up to you. This is the challenge here. So if you are starting something new, the World being the ending of something and these being aces, I believe that it's something you really want to do, but you're going to struggle with finding the motivation and the passion and the energy to do so. It doesn't mean that you can't do it. It just means that's a challenge. It's different than can't or won't. It's just a challenge. And then we have here our, it leads to the Four of Cups, which I feel like there's a part of you that wants there to be more than there is. And maybe there is more, but you aren't looking everywhere. And I do feel like this is like, could be leading to something where your expectations are actually what fail you. If you have too high of expectations, or expecting something from someone, because we can't, like you can't, then you get disappointed. And I feel like you're kind of like, I've been walking the walk, but you got the blindfold on, so you're not focused on anything around you but carrying those buckets. And I don't, you don't see, so you trip. So the whole idea of this card is, yeah, you may want something, and you may be taking care of what you want, what's on his shoulders, the bucket, and it may be hard, but look at the obstacles in the way too. Like, open those eyes and look at the obstacles in the way, so that you don't trip, that you step over that, so you don't lose what you do have, because that will lead to the 5 of Cups, right? 7 of Wands comes after it, because I didn't want to leave it there, but I do feel like there will be victory, but this victory will be because you do stand your ground. And I think that that's when the passion will start coming in. The reminder is that you have the 10 of Wands as advice. Now, it's interesting that you have 10 of Wands as advice and the Ace of Wands as your challenge. I will say that's an interesting combo, because this says, yeah, it may be hard. And again, your Ace of Wands is your challenge. And this is the 10, this is the ending, that's the beginning. So how do I get to the beginning if I'm struggling with the ending? And this reminds you that, yeah, there's a lot of hard work involved. And wands are a lot of energy, and they're tiring. So any situation you have that's fire involved, is going to can put stress on you, because it's physically tiring. It's not so much emotionally tiring. I think it's like the go, 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 and not taking a break, and feeling like you have so much going on, and you've got all of these things to do, and it's the speed that's tiring, and it just becomes a burden. And if you're not careful, then yeah, you could lose it. But I feel like this is the 10 saying that we've got a completion here. So know that you've put in the work, that yes, it's been hard, but you've done it. And hopefully that will make this Ace of Wands less of a challenge, so that you can get that motivation back. Whatever's happening here is something that means a lot to you. It's important to you. And it, especially here in the heart area. So that doesn't necessarily mean love, but it's important to you. And that Ace of Wands is the challenge, because you need that motivation to get going, to get moving. And that's going to be it's going to be a problem, but only for the next few days, because keep in mind, this is a daily reading, right? So this may be a challenge today or over the next couple days, but it's not going to last forever. And keep that in mind with that 4 of Cups, that, you can remember free will. So, you do you, and you can change that perception and open your eyes, right? It's up to you to see what's coming. But I do feel like you do, because I feel like you end up sticking up for yourself, doing what you need to do for you. That's what this is protecting you and what you own and what you have. And that could just be protecting you and your heart, protecting you and this new thing that you need to start. So I like this reading. I'm curious more about this 2 of Cups, but I don't want to get too much into it. But I do feel like there is, I think that could be, look out for the disappointment there, because I honestly believe that there is going to be someone that comes in and helps you with that Ace of Cups. I do. I feel like this is help. I feel like it's been stressful and it's been hard, but I feel like that's over. So that's just my gut feeling. So I hope you like that. Please hit the like button. Give me a comment. I appreciate all of the things. Thank you. Take care. Have a beautiful day.